Hey guys, how's it going? We just finished leg day and it was a pretty solid leg day. Got a nice quad hamstring pump, finished off with some abs. And I think what I'll do is I'll just play my workout in the background. I asked ChatGPT to give me some questions to answer about my leg day. So let's jump into the questions. All right, what exercise hit your legs the hardest today? I would say the hack squats. So I do enjoy doing hack squats, but I think I still like barbell squats a little bit better. There's just nothing like going really heavy on barbell squats. But hack squat will be a nice thing to break up the monotony. I ended up doing 2 sets there, and I went really hard on it. And no, I did 3 sets, and it felt pretty good because you don't have to worry as much about failing because you can rack the weight in multiple spots on the rail that it's on. So that's pretty cool. I enjoyed that. Did you feel stronger compared to last week's leg day? I did, but the reason being last leg day, I was a little bit sick and a little bit off. I wasn't rested as well as I am today. So that's the whole reason I felt better. Overall, I'd give it probably a 7 out of 10. I've had better leg days. I've had worse. Which set or rep scheme challenged you the most? I think the set scheme that's challenging me the most is doing 2 sets instead of 3. Because the more sets you do, the more you have the mindset of, I'll go hard on these last few sets. But if you only have 2 sets in an exercise, you're going to go as hard as you can on both of them. So I think that's a sweet spot for me. How are your knees and joints feeling after this session? My knees feel fine. I do have knee pain from time to time, but I think training my legs hard is actually helping with my knee health. So, take your 2 cents from that. There's some risk, of course, but for me, it seems to be working out. What's your favorite leg exercise right now and why? It's barbell squats, but if we're talking about the ones that I've done, I would say my favorite right now is incorporating the hack squat. I'm glad they got it here. It's a way to mix it up, and it's a lot of fun to do those. Did you hit any new PRs or push extra weight today? I did 20 more pounds on the hack squat than I did the previous week, and that felt pretty good. Still trying to find the sweet spot of where to put my feet. So I think there's some room for growth there. How do you mentally get through the toughest part of leg day? Well, I remind myself that when it gets hard, that's when most people quit. And if you want to go beyond, if you want to separate yourself from the pack, you got to realize in those moments, when you push through those moments that are really hard, that's exactly when you're going to separate yourself. And that's when you're going to grow. So if you can have that mindset going into any heavy set like bench press, squat, any kind of exercise that you got a few more reps in you, and you stick to the 2 set style, then I think that's going to take you a long way. What's your go-to post leg day meal or recovery plan? I don't really have one specifically for a muscle group. I just try to hit my goals for the day. If I'm cutting, I try to keep my calories low, but still hit my about 150 grams of protein, making sure I eat 3 or 4 meals, getting enough sleep at night. I think those things go hand in hand with all muscle groups. So just working out in general, I think that's gonna help you out. But so the leg workout was, I warmed up throughout the whole thing. I did 2 sets of hamstring curls, 2 sets of RDLs, 3 sets of hack squats, 2 sets of leg extensions, 3 sets of seated calf raise, and 3 sets of cable crunches. Then I did my pose down. So overall, it was a really solid leg day. So I feel really good about it. I feel good about the leg pump I got. I feel good about how I pushed myself. And we're just going to keep on focusing on the diet because I've got the working out down. And the diet is something I've been struggling with a lot. So that's really what my focus is right now, is nailing my nutrition. And that's just what we're going to do. And that's how we're going to make progress. I definitely see a lot of progress in my physique when I look in the mirror, but I do understand that I could be leaner because that's what I'm trying to do. And we're just going to keep on pushing for that. But that's about all I got for you guys today. Don't let that dreamer die. Keep the grind alive. Never give up on yourself. And don't let the hard days win. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Arm Day. Have a good one.